Thank you.
Oh my gosh. You ever consider like just experimenting, like putting some meat in it? Because I don't eat like.
You know what's funny is
but I would eat that if you.
I was a vendor at Harley Davidson, and that is the question I got asked the most when I was there.
Really?
Was if there was weed in my basement.
Girl. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Garage Talks 5417 podcast. As you know by now, I'm your host, Desmond Reynolds, aka The Peacekeeper, and we got another wonderful guest, a person who comes from a very prestigious family, a family that's been through a lot and really climbed the mountaintop and did their thing, and a person that's a friend of mine. We met on the basketball court. That's just a great person. She's a wife. She has 2 kids, started her own bakery business. She's on the front page, a registered guard. She's just really doing her thing, but most of all, she's been a friend to me for 20 plus years. So let me go ahead and introduce her, Shelbie Litty, aka Rife. Let's go. What's up, girl?
Thanks. Hi.
Welcome to the garage.
Thanks.
How we doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Real good now.
Yeah, we're good. Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Drinking? Shoot.
I know. Cheers.
You're right. Let me get you to friendship.
Friendship.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's just smooth.
It is. I was like, what should we have? Good.
And what did you bring us?
Tennessee whiskey honey.
Wow. This is
Jack
smooth.
Daniels.
Just usually I'm real picky about alcohol, and this is just I'm chilling.
I knew that you needed something smooth and not harsh.
Right.
And something that tasted good. So I tried to hit all the marks.
And you did.
Thank you.
This is, man, I wish my other guests brought something more smoother. Gosh, they just got me drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. This sneaks up on you instead.
When we have a group podcast, I don't care. We can have fun. But today, I'm like, this hits all the mark. Like, this is me. Like it's just me.
You could drink this at the lake. You could drink this on the beach. You could drink this in the club. You could drink this anywhere. At home with your kids. They don't have to know.
Oh, Shel, how did we meet? Let's go down memory lane. How did we meet?
Well, we met at basketball, but I was trying to remember on my way here if it was at William Lane, which it probably was.
Right.
Regional at the time.
Regional.
I still have a hard time not saying regional. But it had to have been there.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Regional Sports Center. That's before they even had the extra courts on the side.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It was good though.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a good spot to just go play ball and get together.
It was. And it was cheap. It was like $5 to go play. Even if you didn't have a membership. I didn't have a membership.
Same.
Yeah, so $5 every time you dropped in. Totally worth it. You could be there all day.
Absolute. Because it was before that even got built, it was just 24-hour fitness.
Was it?
Off Gateway. That's where everybody would play for Springfield.
Yep.
And so when they built that was nice.
Yes.
Gosh, good times.
It was.
You still play ball?
I don't. I wish I did. Yeah. But I don't.
You like Chris got it, your husband, Chris.
Make me look bad. Blocking my shot and throwing it across the gym.
But City League, you like, that's my man. We're good. Yeah. We got it.
Yeah. Still so fun. Still such a big part of my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now my kids, my 6-year-old loves it. And that's super fun.
Good.
Yeah.
For us meeting, shout out to, because I remember you, because you were there consistently.
Yeah.
And
my dad had to tell me I needed to get a job because all I did was go there and hoop.
Okay, let's figure this out. How? Because I
were in high school. So how old are you now?
So I'm 34.
Okay, I'm 37. And so I was out of high school for sure. You were in high school. What year did you graduate?
10.
Okay, I graduated in 07. So had to have been somewhere around
8, 9.
Probably.
That 8, 9 range.
Yeah. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, we would carpool.
Yes, we got to that point.
Basketball.
We got to that point.
I think we figured out that you lived on Coburg Road at the time.
Correct.
And so did I. And yeah, then I think we had a couple get-togethers at my parents' house.
Yeah.
That they probably still don't know about. and
well,
then we were like, hey, we live so close to each other. So we rode together.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I thought was so cool is, so you, shout out Anthony Tillett. You two stand out to me.
Okay.
Because I started going in there. I grew up in the Eugene area for the most part. I mean, Eugene, Springfield is the same. But when I started high school, I transferred to Springfield. Okay. And then that gym opened. And you and Anthony were always so cool. And I knew you guys were older than me, but you guys were so cool to just hoop with every Friday night. I want to say Thursday nights too, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was just a good time. You would have your J's on, chilling. It was just good times. And you're always respectful, cool, funny, and hitting the jumper, kick it out to you. Good times, man.
Yep.
Life was so simple. Man.
Oh, right. Gosh. Yeah. So much easier.
And what I loved, Shelb, and this real talk is you was just chilling with us. And the reason why I highlight that is because you chilling with us, and I mean this with all respect, your family, you guys are super successful. Your parents worked their butt off, and you guys are successful, making money, doing your thing. But I would have never known that until I came to your crib.
I love that.
And that's why I got so much love and admiration for you. Because I always tell people I did not know. And she's like, yeah, my parents own a furniture store. Yeah, all right, cool. Then he was like, yeah, come by. I was like, damn, you own a furniture store.
That's funny. I had a girlfriend the other day that was like, we're close and we've been close for a hot minute. I was talking to this girl that I work with, and she knows your sister, and she used to do sales. My sister used to do sales at the furniture store.
Cassie?
Carissa. Way back.
Oh, okay.
And was like, she got me a good deal on a mattress when I really needed it. I was going through a hard time, and she hooked it up basically. And and she goes, I didn't know, like, your husband works at Rife's, but I didn't know that, like, she goes, I thought that your parents bought into a franchise. I didn't know that you were the Rife's. So she goes, and so what's Shelby's maiden name? And she's like, it's Rife. And she's like, I didn't know that. Like, wow. I'm like, good. I love that because, like, it's just not something, I don't know. It's just not something that, like, people will introduce me and be like, this is Shelby, and her parents own Lifetime Furniture. And it's like, why? Like, why? That has nothing to do with me. I mean, it does. And I'm proud of them. And they have worked so hard and they've accomplished so much. But it's like, at the end of the day, it really has nothing to do with me. You know, I didn't do that.
Absolutely.
And that doesn't, it didn't affect me in a way that people think that it affected me.
Absolutely.
But it has blessed us in a lot of ways too, obviously.
Yeah. And that's what's cool. It's just, I will say that till the last day, I just never got that impression from you just playing ball with you on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Just kicked it. You see a lot of people now, and you can tell they're trying to flex their money or their status or stuff. And I laugh because why? Why? Yeah. Like you said earlier, why do that? And I always recall to you, I'm like, what? Okay, bet she's just the homie. And it's been people like that.
People think I'm dope without knowing that. Exactly. So it's like, why? It wasn't my accomplishment to flex. Like, if my parents want to flex it. But it's like, it's not me.
You never, so I wanted to ask this. You didn't ever want to be part of the family business?
I did not. I even like.
How come? Why? What? Because it's laid out for you. You guys, I mean, what made you say,
I didn't want to work for my dad. Because my dad is not like, my mom worked for her dad. Her dad owned a furniture business. It was a waterbed business back in the day.
Oh, those were popular.
I think he had like 28 stores. 23, 28. My parents have 8, to put that into perspective. Wow. So
waterbed business.
Yeah, it was pimping back in the day.
Yeah. But you get high and lay on a waterbed. I mean,
who knew? My kids would love it though. But my well, I don't know what we were talking about. I'm sorry.
Oh, your parents have 8 stores. They have 20. I mean, with that, so you didn't ever want to be in the business. You decided. When did you decide? Look, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, honestly, it just never crossed my mind to be in the business. Like, I just had no desire to. Like, sure. If my parents owned a cooking store or a shoe store or a restaurant or something like that, if it was something I was interested in, that would have been one thing. But I have no interest in furniture. Absolutely. And it's like I wanted to do my own thing and be my own person. I think I was so connected to that from the beginning. Like I said, when people would introduce me and stuff like that, that's like, I didn't want to just, that would be an easy choice, you know?
Yeah.
And even when my dad was trying to recruit my now husband, I was like, hey, like, you got to really think about that. Like, it gets messy. Family business gets messy. And like, you're working for your father-in-law, you're working for your dad, whatever the case may be, like, it gets messy. And it's like, I wanted my relationship with my dad to be my relationship with my dad. I didn't want my dad to be my boss. I didn't want my dad to be getting on me about whatever. Like, I just wanted him to be my dad. Absolutely. And so I think that was for sure like an easy choice for me.
That's cool. That's really cool. I can relate. Just my dad, because my dad hooped. He was really good at basketball. U of O, went across seas, and he always said, "Look, bro," he was like, "You do your thing," and that was cool. That always meant a lot to me. So I always heeded that. I said, "Bro, that's so cool." Do 6'6" dunking. I'm like, bro, I ain't doing that.
I mean, honestly, you raise your kids to spread their wings and do what they want to do and do their thing,
Man, yeah.
And not to do what you did.
Absolutely.
Or didn't do.
Absolutely. So you would just come play basketball with us, chill, have fun. Mm-hmm. Me, you, Till It, Forrest.
Oh my God.
Forrest come out. Shout out Forrest. We used to have a squad. Derek. Shout out Derek.
Gosh. Rick Girding.
Oh my gosh.
Big Rick.
Big Rick. Oh my goodness.
Scott Holsey. I don't know if you remember him.
Yes, I remember, yes.
Brandon Bean, who we recently talked about, and his co-pilot, I forget his name.
Nate.
Roth.
Thanks for that assist. Roth. You text me about Brandon.
I was watching you and CJ talking about, I'm like, Brandon Bean. You
saw me fumbling there.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, they were always connected. They still are, I think.
They're both in AZ now. Yeah. Arizona's nice.
It is.
I need to go back. Shout out Brad. Brad, I'm going to message you, man. I need to come back. I need to go just get some sunshine. Shelb, with Till It, have you talked to Anthony Till It up late?
Not lately, but I love him as a human.
It's a good dude.
He is.
It's a good dude.
I messaged him after I watched him on here and was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like, I'm proud of you. Like, he had so much good stuff to say, and he's been he works so hard. He's such a good dad. He's such a good husband. Mm-hmm. He's just a good dude.
Yeah. He's a great guy. Yeah. He's a guy you look at him like, win. Like, please win in life.
For sure.
Please, we need you to win.
When he was saying like he wants to eventually have a home someday for his family and not like living, I think, in an apartment or whatever, but it's like, yes, like I literally prayed in that moment, was like, Lord, give him that. Like,
oh, did you?
Yeah. Because like he works so hard and everybody deserves that.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, if you're working your butt off and, doing your best.
Well, he wants to be a cop.
Really?
That's what he wants to do.
Interesting. All right. I mean,
why do you say that?
Every time a black guy says that they want to be a cop, that would be my reaction.
Change the narrative.
I love that, but it's still shocking every time I hear it, so I can't help it. I'm sorry.
You know Ant, though. Ant's a little...
I love that.
Ant's a little...
Go Ant.
Ant, that's what he wants to be.
That's cool.
That I said, man, go get it. You're buff. You're fast.
Yeah.
Go get it, man.
Yeah. He would. Yeah. Yep.
You think he'd be good? You think?
He would. I wouldn't want him to be chasing me.
Right? Seriously.
Chris might be able to do it, but not me.
Man, seriously. I said, bro, go be a cop, man. They need you.
Yeah.
Like, that's good money.
That's funny.
We had him on twice. The second time, yeah, he was telling me, he's like, look, bro, life is just crazy. I was like, it's crazy for all of us. 2026 is wild.
Yeah.
I don't even know. How do you, with having kids and husband now, how do you navigate crazy times in life? You got kids, husband, the business, which we're going to get into.
Yeah.
How you navigate your day-to-days? Because you seem real just solid. I'm not going to say you're too high or too low. You're solid, it seems.
That's nice. I don't feel solid.
Shoot.
I feel
I don't blame you.
like I'm surviving right now, which is my own fault because I don't like to say no to things. I like to say yes and then figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to turn down a good opportunity.
Yes.
So if something comes my way, I'm like, yeah, great. We'll figure it out. My friend wanted me, she got married this last weekend, my best friend. And she was like, I want you to do all the desserts for our wedding. And I'm like, fuck.
All the desserts.
All the desserts.
How much? So how much was it? How much work was it?
She goes, oh, it's going to be like 80 to 100 people, which really isn't that bad for a wedding. But she wanted cookies and not cake, which honestly, cookies is a little bit harder than cake because no one's going to have one cookie. Right. You know what I mean? People are going to have 2 cookies or 3 cookies. And so we're like 200, 300 cookies, you know, as opposed to like a cake. But I'm not going to say no. It's my best friend getting married, and that is my gift to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and she's paying for the whole wedding herself. Like, I'm going to figure it out.
And are you in the wedding as well?
I was.
Wow.
It was exhausting. Oh. Yeah, it was. I was so tired. I can't even explain to you, let alone the rest of our weekend was so busy.
That's why I didn't even text you much. I just said, look, let's do Wednesday, call it good.
Yeah. So I just to answer your question, 2026 has been a lot of that. Like, say yes and figure it out. And I know the realistic answer to that would be to look at your plate and decide if that's doable, and then, you know, tie in your family and all that stuff. It's just, you know, I just haven't been doing that. 2026 has been busy, but it's also been like far more than I could have imagined.
Absolutely. And with the business, I mean, let's get into it. Let's get into it. How did you start? Because I remember you were always baking, Shelb. Like, you was always baking.
You know, on my way here, I was thinking about those times when my parents were out of town and you guys would come over. Granted, they probably still don't know about that. But really, we weren't doing anything bad. We were listening to music. We were chilling. I was making you guys food.
Absolutely.
That's what we were doing.
Yep.
We weren't doing anything else. And
house stayed clean. Nothing broke.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Not
partying, not having a bunch of people over. It was like a small group, and I'd cook for all of you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was great. Yeah, so how it started was, you know, I'm always cooking. I'm cooking for my family. I'm cooking for other people. I'm baking for people. I love cooking more than I do baking.
Really?
I do. That's the challenging part.
Oh, I'm interested because it's like you own a bakery.
Okay, so
talk to me.
Okay, so I grow a lot of my own stuff, which is what kind of propelled things into where they are now. So I started making like my own pickles and jams and blah, blah, blah. And I just sell them on Facebook to, like, you know, Facebook people. that I knew, and they'd sell really fast. And my son would get out of the car, run him up to the door, and he'd get $1 from every delivery that he did. And he was hyped about that.
That's
and
what's
I
up.
didn't have to get out of the car.
Right.
And so
No matter the weather,
yeah,
you go,
it was
son.
a good learning experience. I didn't have to get ready. I just had to drive him around.
Yeah.
He's his own little entrepreneur. And so, and we talked about like polite talking, like, here's your jam. Thank you so much. Here's the money, or take the money and say thank you. You know, it was a good learning experience. But anyway, so then I found out about Oregon cottage food laws, which is what allows you to sell stuff on your front porch, or on, usually people have a stand near the road or something like that. And I ended up finding a stand on Facebook Marketplace, and it was like $75, and I loved it. And I was like, hey, babe, like, can you go pick this up after work? He hates to see a text coming from me that's like, hey, I found this thing on Facebook Marketplace. Could you swing by and pick it up on your way home from work? So he did, brought it home, and it probably sat in my garage for a good like 6 to 9 months before I was brave enough to put it on my front porch and start putting stuff in it, because I was just like, nobody's going to show up. Like, who's going to come buy stuff off of my front porch that I made in my home that they don't even know what it looks like? You know what I mean? Like, these are the things that would be going through my head, buying something off of somebody's front porch. And so,
right. Why me? Why my product? Why my creation?
Like, I know how good it is, but they don't, and they don't know until they buy it. So I'm like, should I like give it out for free first and be like, come one, come all?
Yeah.
You know, but so leading up to I eventually put it out, the stand, set it all up, made it look cute. You know, I can do all that.
Absolutely.
Then leading up to and baking for it, I was like, my poor husband would come home from work, and I would be like, nobody's going to show up. Nobody's going to come. Nobody's going to come buy stuff off of our front porch. And then the next day, like, I had gotten messages or questions or comments or whatever the case may be. And I'd be like, babe, people are coming. Like, they are coming. Like, I can't wait. And then the next day was back to like, nobody's going to show up. Like,
yeah, you keep thinking that.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
So then I put it out on the front porch, obviously. And then I put all my product out, everything that I baked, cookies, muffins. I don't even remember what else. I didn't do scones at the time. Whatever. I put a bunch of stuff out. And
are you pricing it? You're like, hey, pay this for that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do like free, come one, come all. I just put it out, priced it, put a menu up, voila. And I did $1,000.
Wow.
And I was like,
how'd that feel?
Validating. I was like, shoot, I got to bake more because I don't have anything for Monday, because I was open Sundays and Mondays. And I was like, but obviously, like, I have worked for so many people over the years, like, because I went to culinary school.
Oh, you did? Yes.
Yes. And that's kind of where you came into play when I was cooking for you guys. You guys were my little guinea pigs.
Loved it too.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is amazing, Shelby.
And yeah, so I went to culinary school, and then I worked in several different places. And you know, like, working for other people. I remember my first job was at the Hilton downtown Eugene, which is now the Graduate.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I'm getting paid money, like real money, to make cookies and cake and all these different things. Like, that was mind blowing to me, because it's like fun, easy, you know, like sweet. So,
and it's what you love. It's what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
I jump in with you because everything you're saying, I think of Desi Juice.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying is so
and we've
validating.
Talked about that.
And we've talked. I knew I reached out to you for a reason. I said, gosh.
So, like, to be able to make my own menu each week and decide what I'm going to make. I've always listened to what other people. I was working at Marche, downtown Eugene.
Yeah.
More specifically, I was working at Provisions, which are together. And so I would make scones, turnovers, all sorts of stuff in the mornings. And the head chef that was there, I was like one of the, I would say like assistant pastry chefs there for many years. And I worked 3:30 in the morning till noon.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that for a second, because I
till noon.
went to bed at 6 p.m. every night when I was 21, 22. I was hard into my fun stage. Okay. I was freshly drinking age.
Oh, yeah.
I was going out on the town. I was out of culinary school, so I had less responsibility.
You were stepping out on the town?
Oh, I was stepping out on the town.
Where would I find you at?
All downtown. Davis's. Are you serious? All the Bermuda Triangle.
The Triangle, yeah.
I was doing it. Oh, the District.
Oh my gosh.
Were you District age, or was it close when you were of age?
Ooh, District.
Oh, this might age me.
Shelby, I don't think I was District.
Oh, that's
Taylor's.
That is unfortunate, but also a blessing. When it was closing, I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my life? I would sell. This is so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell my parents this.
Just tell us on the podcast. It's
I would sell things to have new outfits to wear to go to the District.
Damn.
It was.
So you wanted a new fit every session, every pull-up.
I wasn't trying to repeat. How embarrassing. But yeah, anyways.
Good
I was
times.
doing all that, going to bed at 6 p.m. when I did have to work, or going straight to work from going out and doing what I had to do and getting off at noon. And at first I was like, 3:30 in the morning till noon. I'll be off at noon. I can do what I want. Well, by 4 p.m. I'm exhausted because I've been up since 2.
I was going to say, when did you sleep?
I went to bed at 6 and I got up at 2 every single morning for like years.
Shelby.
Yeah. So anyways, so then the chef one day, the head pastry chef was like, you have to make turnovers, scones, and say muffins, whatever. But you can make whatever flavor you want. This was like a year in. I had been making the same flavor of what they wanted me to every day. And I was like, gosh, this sucks. Like I have so many ideas, you know?
Don't you hate that when someone's like above you and you're like, dude, you're just making bad decisions.
Like you're making me smaller. You know what I mean? Because like I could burst out of this flavor box and you're making me smaller by making me have to make these specific items, you know? And so finally one day he was like, you just have to make those things. You can make whatever flavor you want. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And so that's where things really took off, is like he was kind of a DICK when it came to the boss department. Like he was misogynistic, and I don't say that about very many people, but he just was. And he probably never gave me a compliment in my entire time working there. But I was
crazy.
During the last week, I'd put in my notice. It was my last week. I was training the girl that was going to be taking my place. And I was training her, and she said, well, I heard that I have big shoes to fill. And I was like, you did? And she's like, yeah. He said that you have the best palate that he's ever worked with. And I was like that compliment would have propelled me to the next level. You know what I mean? But instead he decided to not say that to me, and it didn't do anything for me. It made me leave there, put in my notice.
But Shell, real quick, let me jump with you. That's why God works in mysterious ways.
It's so true.
Because if you wouldn't have left, who knows what would have happened. Yeah.
And I learned so much there. I was there for 3 years, I think. And now thinking back to it, I was making $9.25 an hour. I don't even know what minimum wage is nowadays, but it's not that.
It's way more than that, but.
And so, but waking up at 3:30 or 2 a.m. and going to work at 3:30. Anyways, but yeah, so just doing my bakery and being able to make the flavors that I want to make and just be my own boss, really.
Yeah, entrepreneurship's where it's at. I tell everybody, don't get me wrong. I love the route you and I both took. We've worked 9 to 5s. So we understand.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been in that grind. I've seen my parents do it for 30 plus years. My dad's still doing it. So I'm always appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also our fuel to say, hey, I mean, you got kids now, but that's our fuel to be like, look, we got to get up every day and do what we got to do.
Yeah.
But I do love entrepreneurship because you're right. You get to set your own schedule. You put out what you love.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. But not everybody has the mind for it like we do.
It is so true.
Not everybody has it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm used to just a paycheck, get a W-2, cool. Now I got my tax lady like, Des, where's this? I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
It is.
And I'm proud of you. Take us through a process of preparing for Sundays and Mondays. I see your posts go up. We got all these sweet treats, these products. Take us through your preparation and how you get ready.
So I'm open Sundays and Mondays. Mondays are those are also my husband's days off. That's why I'm open Sundays and Mondays.
Oh, that's why.
It makes it easier for me
that's fair.
To get everything out and not have to deal with the kids. And he's a huge help behind the scenes.
Does he help bake, or is he just, hey, I got the kids?
He doesn't help bake, although on Tuesdays, which was yesterday, is my dough day. So I make all my cookie doughs, all my scone doughs, all that stuff, and get them scooped and frozen for my bake off day is on Saturday because I'm open on Sunday. And so yesterday was my dough day, and I texted him like, it's dough night. And so when he gets done putting the kids to bed, we turn on a show and we roll out dough. We measure it and ball it up, and put it in the freezer and stuff. And so he's very helpful with that.
Nice. How does it take all Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Does it?
Oh yeah. My oven is on. My oven is on from like 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. on Saturday. Okay. So I'm currently looking at buying a second oven.
Okay.
For next to my kitchen just keeps getting longer and longer. I have like my kitchen and then I have my dining room, and there's no dining table anymore, and it just keeps going. So there's like another stand-up freezer and prep tables and my bins that go under that hold my flour and my sugar and all my stuff. And then now I'm looking at an oven. So
yeah, like
but
that.
It's like I'm making more than I ever made working.
People
always want to know what I make in a month or whatever doing it, and I won't disclose that, but I do make more than I made working a full-time job.
Wow.
So I'll take that, and it's just a little side hustle. We don't need that. It's a blessing from God, honestly.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
And I think that we've worked our butts off for it outside of the bakery. And like, honestly, to give my kids what was like, I went back and forth about starting it because it's like, it's going to take time away from my kids. Like no matter what, no matter how you plan it, if you do it at bedtime or whatever the case may be, like it's going to take time away from your kids. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been with my kids every morning till every night, every wake up to every bedtime. Kason, my 6-year-old, is autistic, and I have advocated the crud out of him and have been with him every step of the way. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. And they're going to see their mom chase their dreams and end up on the front page of the paper and end up on the radio and end up on all these different things because they're going to watch me chase my dreams, and they're going to be able to do it too.
Let's go. That's what I love. That's what I love. I love that because like, it's not like you, yet again, going back to when I met you, parents are successful, got money in the family, whatever. But guess what? You grinding, you doing your thing. You got your own story. You got your endearment. You've been through so much. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's just nice. It's real. It's really real. And that's why it's important to have you in here talking, because that's just straight up.
Yeah.
We all trying to do it.
Yeah.
And it helps me talking with you because I'm like, man, Desi Juicing. Shout out Stir Kitchen. Shout out Stir. Big love, Stir. Thank you guys. Cam's wife, everybody. Thank you for having us. Desi Juicing. We got a fridge in there. He texted me today.
That's awesome.
What's today? The 22nd? Shelbie texted me. And everything you said just now, same thing. I'm like, man, what if they don't like it? What if they don't? There's your fridge is empty, bro. You need to fill it up. And everything you just said, I'm thinking to
And
myself.
what a high is that? What a high is that?
Bruh, a better high than when I was at the credit union killing the sales.
Yeah.
A better high.
Because it's you. It's not somebody else's ideas that you're putting into place. It's you and all of your stuff in your head. I have always kept a notebook by my bed, probably since I was like, I don't know, like 15. And it was like, sounds so weird, but things that I would dream about. And like, I always tell my husband, like, I had a vision last night and it was like different flavors for different things. And I'd always write it in my notebook. And it's like, that's what is so popular now. Like, and I just love that.
And like you said, your kids, the people who love you, the people who just adore you, you get to show them, hey, I'm doing this. Yeah. That's what's beautiful. I mean, look at us right here. People who love me and care for me. People who celebrate you. I love it. I love it so much.
For sure.
Now you're gonna be on YouTube, so
boom.
Boom.
Check.
What's like the most special, what's the most memorable moment during your baking career building the business? Like what's something, was it the $1,000 day? Is there another story you have that just made you go, wow, I need to keep doing this. This is so memorable.
The newspaper was a big one.
The newspaper. Okay, take me through that.
Oh yeah. So, we knew that the register guard was coming and was doing an article, but we thought it was going to be this little article in the paper, and
then, page 7 or something.
Yeah, whatever, right. Just a little snippet. And now it's all online. So it's like, well, I mean, there are papers, but people don't get them delivered like they used to,
Right.
And so still thought we were going to be like a page 7 snippet. And we were at first. And then, a couple days go by, and that following weekend, I'm getting calls and people are like, you're on the front page of the paper, like the front page of the newspaper. And I'm like,
Shell.
No, shut up.
Little imposter syndrome, B.
Yeah, no. And so I was at Bible study when I was getting these calls.
Hey, okay.
And, I know. And so afterwards, I had my 2-year-old with me, and we stopped at every Dairy Mart and 7-Eleven on the way home and bought as many papers as they had.
Oh, that's dope. That is dope.
And it was funny because I went in and I was like, hey, do you have the register guard? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, can I get 2 of them or whatever? And they're like, yeah. And they hand it to me and they're like, wait, this is you, huh? And I was like, it is. And they're like, that's dope. And I was like, thanks. It's just again, very not even it's just, it felt good, Absolutely. I did that. And this little vision that I had, I mean, we're just Eugene and the register guard and stuff like that, but it's not everyone ends up on the front page of the register guard.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
And so it just felt validating and good. And I showed it to my 6-year-old and he's like, what's the newspaper? And I'm like, shoot. It's not even important or memorable, And same thing when he heard me on the radio. He's like, oh gosh, yeah. We'd be playing a song and he's on the radio and he's like, Mom, can you skip this? And I'm like, we can't skip it. It's on the radio. He's like, what's the radio? And I'm like, you guys have it so good.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So crazy.
There's so many. I mean, Kobe died before he was born. He's not even gonna know. He's not even gonna know the greatness.
Oh my goodness. That's so wild.
We beat it into him. Don't worry.
Okay.
So when he shoots and he makes, he's like Kobe. He doesn't even know who he is.
Okay, good. We need to show them kids the old school.
Oh, we do.
We had it good.
You're not gonna not know who Kobe was.
Exactly. You got to know Kobe. You got to know Jordan. You got to know all the OGs.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same as before.
I know.
Oh,
it really isn't. It's hard for me to watch the NBA nowadays.
Oh, don't get me started. Yes.
It's pitiful.
It just seemed like people out to collect a check and call it good.
Yeah. And just the whole foul situation. He touched me. I'm like, gosh. I can't.
I can't do it either.
Yeah.
Well, they say we're in such a time, everybody's always worried about like looking for the problem instead of just figuring it out and going through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so and I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of true. Like
Yeah.
us, we go through stuff. You've been through plenty. I've been through plenty. It's like, yeah, okay, here's the problem. Let's just figure it out.
Yeah.
Now they're just like, oh, I got fouled. I got cut. Let me complain to the ref. What?
Yeah.
Like, bro, go back and play defense. You're good.
Right. Yeah.
It's wild.
It is.
I tell you. You think you're gonna grow the bakery?
I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me like what the next step is. And I'm like, I don't really know that there is, like I don't necessarily want to, like I said, I like to cook more than I like to bake, which surprises people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a big sweets person.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't love baking. But Oregon cottage food laws, you have to follow them to a T, or people are going to report you and you're going to get fined or you're going to get whatever.
Right.
And so what you can put on your front porch is shelf stable. And so you can't do meat, you can't do, things like that. And so I have found certain like loopholes, like canning my own stuff so that I can sell it on my front porch. But a lot of the cooking related stuff I can't sell. So
does that ever just make you just frustrated? Like, oh my gosh, I really want to do that.
Yeah, it does. But like what I told myself was I want to get 1 year of the front porch under my belt, because it's like, you don't know what holidays will bring. You don't know what seasons will bring. Like I have yet to experience a spring and summer, and spring and summer in our neighborhood is popping. Like people are riding their bikes, people are walking, people are out and about. I have yet to experience that. I've yet to experience nice weather. And it's like, until you know what a full calendar year brings, I don't feel like you truly understand. Like the weekend after Halloween was dead. Everyone had their candy. They didn't want cookies or, whatever. And so there's just things that you don't anticipate for or don't know until you know. And so my goal is to get a whole calendar year under my belt and then kind of go from there. I would love to do and I have done some like pop-up markets and stuff like that. I would be interested someday when my 2-year-old's in school, like the Saturday market or something like that.
Yeah.
But Saturday. I don't really know that a bakery is what I would want, but maybe something someday. But honestly, I get so like bored of the current thing, and I'm so on to the next thing that it's like, I don't know, I can't really say, but I'm super happy with where I'm at right now.
And that's powerful. There's someone tells me all the time, live in the moment. You gotta live in the moment.
Yeah. And I'm home with 2 kids. I mean, one of them's in kindergarten,
right? But
I'm home with a 2-year-old, and I'm able to put this stuff on my front porch and make more than I made at a full-time job. And like, granted, it's a crap ton of work. Like even just the social media aspect of it is so much work, let alone the baking and the prepping and the coming up with ideas and the grocery shopping and all of that mixed in with school and practices. My son does flag football and all the things, like is so much. I have so much in my brain, but it's like, at the end of the day, like if my kids are sick or my son has a game or he has a birthday or whatever, like I can be closed. It's on my front porch. Yeah. Like I can do whatever I want to do.
You don't have to ask nobody.
And
for
people
time
are still going to
right.
come. Right. I have figured that out. I was nervous of that at first, but it's like people are still going to show up.
Yeah.
Like if you communicate to them, like I'm a mom, that comes first, and doing whatever I can do, like that's what you get.
Yeah. I mean, energy don't lie, and people, your product's so amazing. I mean, obviously the cookie, I said, oh my God. Yeah, I'm coming back. You sure you don't sprinkle like a little crack in that or something? Just a little sprinkle.
I know when I asked you if you had ice, I'm like, the frozen ice. Like, I wasn't being sus.
Shelb, I mean, for real, fire. Yeah, people always gonna come back. That's what's nice about Springfield and Eugene. People are loyal. If you earn the loyalty, it's there now. Now it's with you.
And I think like post-COVID, I think still being 6 years post, although it lasted forever.
Oh gosh.
Especially here.
Yes.
Anyways, I
terrible.
think people still really want to support local more than ever.
Okay.
I think they really do. And if they can support these little, almost every, like, there's so many, not necessarily front porch bakeries, but they call them micro bakeries. There's so many in town, and it's all stay-at-home moms, which I think is so cool. Like,
it is
so
absolutely
powerful in and of itself. Like, it's moms at home that don't want to just be a mom. They want to be something else more significant, or to have their kids see them be something more significant. And my son's always like, is your bakery open this weekend? Or, you know, like, he came home from school today. He's like, do you have anything baking in the oven? Or like, he'll walk in and be like, the house smells so good, Mom. And me and my husband were in the car with him the other day, and he's so bad at interrupting right now. And he's like, Mom, 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 Mom. And I'm like, Kason, relax. Like, and I'm like, what? And he's like, you're the best baker. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Oh, so
sorry,
awesome.
buddy. But it's like 9 times out of 10, he's just interrupting. But I'm like, thank you. But it's like, you know, he may not know what a newspaper is. He may not know what the radio is, but he sees what I'm doing.
Right.
And he, you know, it's like, I remember things about my childhood and what my house was like and stuff like that. And those are the things he's going to remember.
I tip my hat to you, your payment system. You told me you just leave a little box out there and let.
I do. Granted.
I tip my hat to you.
Thank you.
I got a lockbox.
Yeah.
I got a big old lock.
Oh, I have a lockbox.
Oh, okay.
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, bruh.
Yeah, it's bolted to my thing and it's locked.
I was like, Shell, like, bruh, like, I love people too, but damn.
Yeah, no, it's locked. And then I have a little QR code, but I never once have had any sort of issue. And it's like, good. People have always asked me, like, are you afraid someone's gonna like take your idea or whatever? It's like, yeah, somebody could. Like, I mean, there's so many, but it's like, but at the end of the day, in Eugene and Springfield, can you do something like this on your front porch and have a homeless person or whoever not come and take everything off of your front porch? Man. Like, most people can't.
No.
I am blessed and fortunate to live in the neighborhood that we do, in the area that we do. We lived on Irving before, and had I started it then, it would all be gone. It would all be stolen. And living where we do now, one street over, it is not. And I've never had an issue. But
yeah. And there's something powerful in not being too, because some people are so safe that they become sterile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
It's like, bruh, like, you got to have some give to you.
Yeah. Like, we live in Eugene.
Exactly. like, you know, yeah. Look, bruh, it's going to happen. Like,
if someone came and took something, I'd be like, okay, like, it happens. You know what I mean? Right. If someone came and wiped out my whole setup, I got cameras on the front porch though, and I got cameras. Oh, okay. I got cameras, right. And I'm always like there. I don't just leave town, you know, when all my stuff's out there. I do go to church and come back,
right?
But almost always I go to church and come back, and I'm sold out.
No, that's cool.
Like,
that's
dang it, and thank you, Jesus. Like, such a battle.
Oh my gosh. I tell you, I love how I wanted to bring up a story I saw. You posted back in January that your husband and your son sat with an older gentleman at the breakfast place.
Yeah, Addie's Diner.
That was cool. That was really cool. I admire that.
Thanks. My husband is amazing. He is just the kindest person. And people either love him or they hate him. If they hate him, it's most likely on the basketball court because they can't catch him, or in business. And I hated him when I first met him. I hated him and I loved him. Someone was like, I met him playing basketball.
Okay.
And someone was like, hey, what about you and Chris? And I was like, hell no. Hell no. And here we are, married and together for 10 years. And 10 years.
Has it been 10?
We not married for 10, but together for 10.
When was your wedding? Because I was there.
Yeah, it was 2017. So next year.
Oh my God.
Is that right? Next year will be 10.
Dude.
Yeah, we're going to Mexico. We already put it. we put in like a 3-year notice with my parents that on our 10-year anniversary we're going to Mexico, and they're taking the kids. We like never get a date night, so I'm like,
tell me what part. I'll just be on the side.
We're
just
going
chill.
to an all-inclusive resort, and we are gonna live like kings and queens.
I'm gonna stay next. I'm gonna go in the resort next to y'all and be like, "What's up? What's great?" That's so
but yeah,
cool.
Okay, so on that breakfast date, my son noticed that he was sitting by himself, that older guy. And he's super, again, autistic and super duper tender. And before I started do my bakery and stuff, I did a lot of community stuff.
Yes.
And Kaysen was my little ride along. Like, he was little and he came along with me to deliver stuff, to grocery shop, to drop off, like we would do like Christmas presents for families.
Awesome.
And stuff like that. And he'd always like, be with me tagging along and stuff. And so he notices stuff like that. And so we were out to breakfast and a older gentleman was sitting by himself, and he was like, he's eating by himself. And I was like, he is. I go, do you want to go invite him over? And the guy didn't want to come over. And so my husband and Kaysen went and sat with him until his food came. And he had said that his wife had died a couple months prior, and that his daughter was going to come and get him to come live with them here in the near future. And so, but it's like, I think that like,
that's a big lesson. That's a big lesson for your son and for anybody, honestly.
For sure. And I love teaching my son about those things, because it's like, kids can be little shitheads.
Oh, this day and age?
In any day. Honestly, like when I was little, like kids can be mean.
Yeah.
And my kid is not going to be mean to people. He is going to invite the uninvited. He is going to be kind. He is going to lend a hand. He is going to give people the shirt off of his back, like, because that is what he's been taught. And so any little moments like that, if he can help someone put something in their car, whatever the case may be, like, it is a good lesson. I don't think he thought anything of it in that moment, but it's probably something that he will remember.
And it probably made that guy's day. It probably really made that dude say, wow, I
just like, so we were sitting at the table and he was watching our family. And I have seen like videos go around, and it's like, you wake up and you're 80 years old and you can hear your kids' feet running down the hallway, and you can, like, all the things you take for granted but love about parenthood. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like, and it really makes you like soak in those moments.
Yeah.
And I just think that those are some of the little things that he's going to remember.
Absolutely. It hit me too, because I was, what was it, yesterday? What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, yesterday I think it was. No, Monday. I got some food, and my cousin was at Dave's Hot Chicken. And this one, man.
Of course he was.
He was at Dave's Hot Chicken. And I'm like,
which cousin?
Well, the one you just met, Tammy, right here.
Okay.
So I pull up on them, and I'm like, bruh, I look, and they got like little self-checkouts. And this is where I relate to your story. These kids, high school kids probably, walk in, do the self-checkout. There ain't no line. When I walked in, the lady greeted me that worked there. Hey, how you doing? And I'm like, bruh, every interaction could be an experience with somebody. You can always, they could change your day. They can maybe give you life advice. You don't ever know what they could do for you. And these kids walk in, go to the little self-checkout.
So you don't have to interact with anybody.
Don't even have to interact.
Yeah.
And it's like they go get their food, and it's just no interaction. It's just cut and dry.
Yeah.
And I just noticed that. And then I thought about what y'all did. I'm like, bruh, like, that's crazy. That's wild. And I think it's important to teach kids, like, bruh, just because you got this technology doesn't mean you need to treat people like this and not go to get some food and not interact with the server or whoever.
For sure.
Because I walked in, Shelbie, and that lady was like, hey, how you doing, babe?
Yeah.
You know how good that felt, honestly?
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, I call everybody babe. So I was like, hey, what's up, man? My cousin was like, how you know her? I was like, it's just love, man. Just love. But yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
know.
do you, and I mean this all respectfully, of course, what do you think your life would be like if you didn't have kids right now?
Oh gosh.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't mean it like that. I just like, I never thought I would be a mom. I never thought I would be a mom. I did not want kids. I did not want kids.
And I can jump in with you. I don't know if I'm going to be a dad. So I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
was
don't.
just like, I had nieces and nephews. I loved my nieces and nephews. I took them to their first day of school because I was like, if I'm not going to have kids, I'm going to
be the best auntie.
Yeah. I'm going to be the most involved that I can be and know that I'm not missing out on whatever it is, you know. That,
you're going to be the fun auntie.
Yes.
Auntie got a little drink. She chilling.
Yeah. You can come to auntie for anything.
Come to auntie for anything. Yeah. Come with the tea real quick.
Yes. Then I met my husband and I saw him with my nieces and nephews. And I realized that I was mainly scared. I was scared of labor. I was scared of being pregnant. I was scared of my body changing during pregnancy. I was scared of how my life was going to change. I was scared. I don't like, if we want to get into it, I do not like the unknown. Okay. I like to be in control of my life. I like to be in control of my body. That's why I've never done like drugs of any sort, because I am like, I like to drink and I don't drink like anymore, hardly ever. But back in the day, in my fun days, I loved
the district.
Oh yeah. Can I get 10 Tic Tacs, please?
Let me go ahead and get those real quick.
Let's just get it done and then I can have fun the rest of the night. But like I'm like, I can drink and have so much fun. I don't need anything else. Like, and anyways, and so I saw my husband with my nieces and nephews, and I realized that I was scared of all of that. And I was like, you just got to get me pregnant. Damn. You got to get, that's what I told him. I was like, you got to get me pregnant. And then
and what he say?
Oh my gosh. He would have,
he said, okay.
Oh yeah. He would have 10 kids if I wanted 10 kids. Like, the more the merrier. And so I'm like, I literally was like, you have to get me pregnant. I'm not going to get an abortion, obviously. And I'm like, so get me pregnant and then I just have to figure it out. You know what I mean? You know how I said, I say yes and then I figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
And so, anyways, so we tried for the first time on Christmas Day, Eve night. And I think I found out like,
did you want that just to be like a little gift? Is like what was going through your head right there?
That's when
like,
I told.
Hey, give me a gift.
That's when I told him. I was like, you just got to get me pregnant, and then we'll figure it out.
And the Christmas time,
I think like
because your birthday's in December.
It is the 18th.
Dang,
31st.
Oh.
And then I think 10 days later, I found out I was pregnant.
Wow.
Didn't obviously think it was going to happen that fast, but it did.
Yeah. Fa la la la.
Yeah. And then we had precious little Kason.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so where my life would be if I didn't have kids, they just change you. They just do.
Yeah.
In a lot of really hard ways. I had very bad postpartum depression after I had a Kason. And I think it was because he was autistic and we didn't really know, what was going on.
That's difficult. That's a difficult.
It is. And I would have never fathomed, like, autism is nowhere near my family. No one in my family has it. No one in my family has any form of a disability. And so I was like, no, like, there's no way, but then, you start to notice stuff. Like even at the park, like I would notice that he was not doing things that other kids were doing or whatever the case may be. He was my first, so it's like I don't have another kid to compare him to. But at the park I did, and at places I did, and I was like, something is going on. And so when he was 3, he started preschool, and he was getting started in like speech therapy. He was completely nonverbal at 3. So when he was starting preschool, I was so scared because he couldn't tell me anything about his day or if anyone did anything to him, you know, like the fears that you have as a parent. Like he couldn't tell me any of that. And so that was very hard. And so he started speech therapy, and like he had an evaluation coming up and to tell us more basically. And so 10 minutes or whatever into his evaluation, they said, you know that he's most likely autistic, right? And that was my biggest fear. Like I knew that he probably was, but like, no.
Did you want some more?
Yeah. No parent wants to hear that, you know, about their child. And so anyways, so as soon as they told me that, and I controlled myself into not crying when they told me that, and I wasn't going to bawl my eyes out in front of him that he was most likely autistic. You know, I didn't feel like that was fair to him. And so I took him home and I laid him down for his nap, and I bawled my eyes out for probably 3 days. Oh, man. And
you got to get it out.
Yep. Gotcha. And I just like went down the rabbit hole online and like, will he ever speak? Will he ever do all these things that other kids are doing, you know?
I could just imagine like how strong you guys got to be just to be in, yet again, the unknown. You can't control that.
Yeah. And my husband was less perceptive to it. Like, as much as a mom doesn't want to hear it, a dad doesn't want to hear it. Yeah. And a dad doesn't want to accept that, you know, as that's what their child is destined for or whatever. But I'm like, the earlier we get him started in whatever, the better off he's going to be. Yeah. And so I'm going to take him to this appointment. And if you want to come, you can. But this is what I'm doing for my kid.
And most deaf.
And so I called around to get him evaluated, to basically get him diagnosed, because nothing really can happen until they're diagnosed. They can't get benefits. They can't get the therapies that they need covered. The therapies out of pocket are insane.
Are they really, Shell?
Yeah. Like one of the therapies that he went to was out of pocket was $2,600 a week.
Damn.
Yeah.
A week?
A week.
Woo.
And I was like,
to help a kid, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm
wild.
thinking to myself, like, my son is like not super autistic, like not high on the, or not low on the spectrum. And it's like, imagine if you had a kid that was super autistic and you're not able to get these services, you know?
Yeah. I know a couple or one or two people that, their kid is way super autistic.
And like, this was during COVID. So like nobody wanted to see people and stuff like that. So the place that he needed to go to in town to get evaluated was 3 to 5 years.
Wow.
For an appointment.
For the whole wait list right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, hell no. Hell no.
Man, that's too long. 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years.
You know how much occurs in that time?
He wouldn't even be diagnosed now.
Man.
He wouldn't even had his appointment now.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Times.
No. Like absolute hard pass. No. Like I'm going to find somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when Mama Bear came out.
I bet. Was Chris, I mean, of course Chris is supportive, but was he kind of just like, look, our son just going to roll through this and just kind of, because you know how us men can be sometimes. We're like, look, we just figure it out as we go.
So when I told him, when the initial evaluation happened, he was very like, no, like that's not happening. Like, I think that, you know, that's not accurate, blah, blah, blah. And I told him like, I'm going to this appointment. Like you can support me in that or you cannot, but that's what I'm doing for our child. And he's like, okay, like he's not, that man will never tell me no. He will, but but
It just depends
if
on
he knows what's right for him, he won't.
Most definitely.
He knew not to, and so, but he will support me in 99.9% of, unless it's like something I'm wanting to buy. And so, anyways, at that point, he was supportive, but I think hesitant for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, I called everywhere. I called in Arizona to see if that would be faster than here. I called all over the state of Oregon, and I ended up finding a place in Medford, and that was 6 months out. 6 months compared to 3 to 5 years.
That.
We obviously drove there. It was an 8-hour appointment with a 3-year-old. And they observe him all day long. And he said, and it was honestly so validating at that point. I think I had waited so long for a solid answer that when he told us, like, he's autistic, like he's level 1, not super low on the spectrum, like high functioning autistic.
Yeah. He just got a couple things, couple screws that are different.
The right, situations and stuff like that. And he's going to have obstacles and all of that, but, he'll get there, And so I got him started in all the things, and, he is just amazing.
Flourishing. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even know that till you said this. So that's, that's honestly pretty cool.
Yeah. He is insanely intelligent. Like at one, when he couldn't speak at all, I would lay out flashcards for him, and they had all different shapes on them. And I was like, show me the parallelogram. And he would show me every single time. Damn. Show me the trapezoid. And he'd show me every time.
See.
And his brain just works in crazy ways.
You ever seen that movie Accountant with Ben Affleck?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Similar.
He might have to just get in that line of work and just start.
I actually asked ChatGPT. I'm a big ChatGPTer.
Are you? That's a whole.
It's a.
But all good.
Okay.
What you ask ChatGPT?
Okay, I asked ChatGPT because my son, you will get him like a search and find, and it's like an advanced one, especially for his age. He's 6, and they're hard. The ones that we get him, and it's like a whole book, and he can do like a whole book in a day.
Damn.
In a day. And it's like
he can
pages
read
or something like that. He can find all the hidden stuff in the pictures. And like fast. Like he'll flip the page. He's like circle, 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 circle. Like so fast.
Accountant. Yeah.
And so I asked ChatGPT, and I was like, what does this, like, we can buy my son an advanced search and find. He's high functioning autistic. What can you tell me about his brain and the possible career paths that might take him to in the future? And it said forensic science, accounting, things like that, where his brain is just like, but then he is wicked fast like his dad.
Shoot.
I'm like, yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Dude, I thought,
I know he's doing flag football. And I'm like,
precision quarterback.
Okay, so it's very like, it's kindergarten, so it's very my bad. They kind of switch it up a lot. But I'm like, hey babe, like when you're okay, so he did flag football last year. Didn't understand the concept at all, like way above his head. He needs things really like mapped out for him. Gotcha. So I came home. I know football. So I came home and I taped out the football field on the floor, and I used his monster trucks because he's super into monster trucks. I'm like, this is an offense. This is a defense. This is what you're doing. Okay. Totally like clicked. Like he just needed like a visual and a breakdown of like everything.
Different way of learning it.
Yeah. So then this year I'm like, hey, it's kind of like freeze tag or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're just pulling flags, I'm like, as soon as they say hike and as soon as they hand the ball off. And I was like, even if they just stand there for a second and don't run anywhere, run directly to them and pull their flags as hard as you can. And
gonna try
now
to-
it's like boom,
try to
boom, boom. And so
Got it.
he has his first game tomorrow, and I'm pumped. I'm ready for like sports altogether with him because he is so fast.
Bruh, I swear, that's so funny you say that. I swear I had a little autism. I ain't gonna lie.
I think we honestly, after being
I
a
do.
mom to one, I honestly think we all do.
I think a lot of us
certain
do.
point.
Because when I started my credit union job,
Okay.
it just didn't click. I
Yeah.
was struggling.
Yeah.
And Shelb, it got to the point losing money, didn't know what, it just didn't make sense to me. And then after month 9, it took me getting pissed off. I got mad and it just clicked one day. They sent me to another branch and said, straight up, you're just not doing good. We're going to send you to the slower branch where you can try to learn more and get better. Bruh, it just, boom, just clicked. Yeah. Everything went good and more. And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, I got this. Never look back.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I was thinking to myself, damn, bro, you might just need a little class to learn. Try to get better.
I'm very visual like that. Like I have a very hard time with numbers and left side of the brain stuff. Yes. I do really well with right side of the brain, decorating, like artsy stuff, like all that kind of stuff. Luckily, my husband is very left side of the brain. So I'm like, together, we can really like
could just work it out.
Yeah.
How'd you and Chris meet? How'd you all even get to?
We met playing basketball.
Playing basketball
at
regional.
I think. Oh, we met at Garden Way. It was an open gym. Yep, we met at Garden Way, and I was like, "Damn, he's fast! Like he's so fast."
You like that, huh?
It was fun.
That's good.
I mean, he stood out for sure. You know,
for sure.
And
oh yeah, when we hooping and we see the girl we attracted to, oh, we hooping.
Well, I always told him like my family always laughed because I would get all ready for basketball, right? Hair, makeup, the whole shebang. And they're like, you're going to go play basketball. I was like, I'm going to meet my future husband at basketball. Like, I'm the only girl. Like,
oh, you would say that all the time?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I'm the only girl. I'm eventually going to meet my husband at basketball.
Damn.
And so anyways, the big thing was, okay, so we met at Garden Way, and this guy comes up to me. We were good friends, and he's like, everyone calls him Litty. Everybody. I thought that was his first name for the longest time because that's just what everybody called him. And they're like, hey, Litty has a Benz, like a Mercedes. And I was like, what? Because we were like, I don't know, 21 probably.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, like a Mercedes. And I was like, no. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, that's weird. So anyways, I was at the district one night.
Oh, back to the district, man.
And we ran into each other.
And Chris was at the district?
He was.
Shout out Litty, man. Turned up.
And so
I'll still be out.
Yep, I was very turned up. And we danced all night.
What was you sipping on? The Tic Tacs?
Oh, I'm sure that was back in the day, that was an orange Tic Tac drop shot. That was my go-to for sure. And at the district on Saturdays, I shouldn't even remember this, they were $2. $2.
Dude.
Yeah. So we'd literally go, and they don't cut you off. That's, I mean, I'm sure why they got closed is we would literally go and order 10 at a time, take them, be good for the night.
Good for the night.
Yeah.
It's crazy you say that because we had, I had my homie Poe on. He's 24. And he's saying the same stuff.
What's that like?
Right.
$2?
Yeah. He's like, bruh, he's like, when it's Thirsty Thursday, drinks are $3 to $5. I'm like, boy, I remember those days.
I don't even know what downtown is like anymore.
Okay. You ain't missing out. There's no FOMO to be had there.
Do you still go downtown? You probably do. Oh my gosh.
Woody, when's the last time we went, Woody? When's the last time?
Last weekend?
We went, it's been a couple months.
That's so funny.
You ain't missing out.
I'm sure.
I'd rather us all go to AZ and go.
I did go actually a couple of years ago. The stars aligned and we had a sitter for New Year's Eve.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
And we went out with like one of my best friends, and it just so happens that my husband and him are really good friends. So it's perfect. And man, we had a good time.
Do y'all ever miss it?
I mean, we are the type that we would like, if we had a sitter, we would go out from time to time. Oh, okay. Yeah. But
in tandem?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Together for sure. Yeah. Yeah. We're a package deal.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's cool. We didn't go out. We didn't go out in AZ because your parents. You told me your parents got a place
out in AZ.
Your parents got a place out there. You never
have a sitter. This is what I'm telling you. I think, okay, realistically, I think in the time that we have had kids, which now is 6 years, Shelbie. I think we have probably had a sitter like 5 times.
No.
Yes. For date night.
I went out last year. Shout out Brad Cartoons. That's when you messaged me. It's like, Des, we be out here.
The hell?
Huh?
That was so random.
What?
Brad from Brad's Cartoons.
Yeah, that's the homie.
That's funny.
Vibing.
More to talk about there.
Okay,
we're gonna bookmark that.
Bookmark, duly noted.
Okay.
I went out to Scottsdale. Changed my world. I said, this is amazing.
Interesting. I bet there's so many beautiful girls there.
There's some trouble.
They're just like sun-kissed and perfect.
I just had to look up.
Yeah.
Where are you from? I said, don't worry, baby. It's just,
oh my God.
I'm just here to have a good time. Because I knew, out of respect, man. And Rodney was with me.
Oh, no. Rodney loved me for a hot minute.
I need to take a drink. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Anyway, back to Chris. Okay, so
Shelbie.
So this guy says he has a Benz. Okay. Then we see each other at the district and we dance all night long. Nice. And then it was super duper fun from what I recall.
And us ball players, we have good cardio.
Ooh, oh yeah. I danced all night.
Nice.
You know how many calories that burned?
How many?
A lot.
Did it?
Yeah.
See, and that's what's good. I'm glad you're with a ball player because the cardio. So whether it's love making, whether it's dancing, you can count on us. You know?
Yes. I'm going to choose to say nothing, but yes.
Shout out.
Yeah. And long story short, he had a girlfriend. He was working at Carl's Jr. on Gateway. And I was like, he has a girlfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single as a Pringle.
Had a girlfriend?
Yeah. I'm single as a Pringle. That was always my motto back in the day. If I'm single, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm single. I'm not doing anything wrong. That is so bad.
To each his own.
But I'm like, I'm taking him a pie.
Taking him a what?
A pie.
You baked a pie?
I baked a pie. A caramel apple pie.
Oh, that's love right there.
I know.
That's love.
He was working at Carl's Jr.
Shout out my guy, Chris. Yeah, I need to sit with him too.
Yeah. And then, I mean, he had a girlfriend for the longest time. And we did
But he ran into his wife.
Yes, many years after. Yes, many years down the road. We separated for many years and then we ran into each other again. And he was single and I was single. And we've never been away from each other since.
When you guys were dancing at the club, what was like some of the most memorable songs?
I was so drunk. I have no idea. I just remember it was really fun. That was so long ago.
Those nights.
I was like 21.
Yeah. Well, you saw me at 21. I couldn't even leave my parents' house. I was so gone. I was done.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
For my 21, yeah. I was cooked, Shell. So I feel you. I get it.
That was the day I met Aisha.
Oh. Yeah.
That's my girl.
Glad she's happy. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and have this drink. Shelbie Rife, y'all. Shout out. Much love. Litty. Rife. There we go. Gosh, we go back like 2 seats in a caddy, Shell. That's awesome.
That's a long time ago.
It really is.
That's crazy.
But it's cool. Our friendship's still the same because you and I haven't hung out like this in such a long time.
Yeah.
So,
but we can always just chat.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I want Chris to come on here. That'd be cool. I would love to talk with Chris more because every time we played basketball, he was so good, but he was so nice. Your husband be like, "Hey, good move, man," or like, "Good play." I'm like, "Bro, we're not on the same team." And he'd be like, "Oh." Wow. Then I'm like, "Oh, he's actually pretty cool. What's up, bro?" Shout out my guy.
It was probably because it was you.
That's a good dude right there. That's a cool guy. What you got any ideas what you doing for summer? Are you just on the same grind and just doing your thing?
I feel like this will be the first summer that Kaysen really remembers. It's like his first real school year, kindergarten. And then I feel like this will be his first, real summer that he's going to remember. So we have no like big trips planned or anything like that, but I just want to do like all the things.
Just grind it and
like
just
a lake day, a lemonade stand. He's pumped about that.
What's your favorite lake to go to?
It's a good question. I really like Fall Creek.
Yeah.
It's warm, comparably speaking. I like Fall Creek, but I like them all for different reasons.
I feel you. We're just gonna grind. I'm gonna call a couple lakes and actually see if we can set up because I got a tent and stuff. I just want to set this up and just offer drinks.
I would say do like as many pop-up type situations as you can.
Okay.
Just to like even just networking, just get your name out there.
Get out in the community. It's funny you say that because it's real surprising. Yet again, it's been what's today? Wednesday. So this will post Friday. So it's been 7 days since we set up the fridge at the Stir Kitchen. And just getting the inquiries we get.
I need to go there.
You haven't been?
No.
It's good. It's real good food.
Dope.
Made with love.
Have you been to South Pine Bakery?
No, I'm just
on Crescent.
The only bakeries I go to is my father's, and then I'm gonna pull up on y'all's.
You need to.
But shout out to you for showing love to them.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I know
South
all
Pine.
the hot spots in Eugene.
Okay, South Pine. I know Eugene, Springfield. You really got to kind of dig them up.
You do.
Otherwise, I'll go Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I've never been to Chick-fil-A here.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't been in a while, but it's probably because I was going too much.
I'm just not much of a fast food person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not either, but
I'm
I ain't gonna
bougie
lie.
as hell with my food.
Yeah.
So are my kids.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's good, though.
Chris makes like the most bomb quesadilla in grilled cheese.
Damn.
And my kids are like so spoiled because they will not have like a microwaved quesadilla or something like that. So like trying to figure out what to send Kaysen for lunch is so hard because like he wants his stuff crispy.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a microwave isn't gonna cut it. For their hot lunch. Hot lunch.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Cafeteria.
Oh, yeah.
They get on Tuesdays they get Chick-fil-A, and on Thursdays they get Panera.
Damn.
I kid you not. What kind of crap is that?
Bruh, my dad would give me $20 on Monday and say, make it last.
Dude, nowadays that's not possible.
Yeah. He'd be like 20. I call him on Wednesday, Thursday. Look, bruh, we hurt. He'd be like, bro, where's that 20? I said, it's just not here no more, Dad.
I was telling Chris
Help me, Dad.
The other day I had a girlfriend in culinary school, and she was from Redmond, so like over by Bend.
Oh.
And her dad paid for school and stuff like that, and she'd text her dad because we were going out, and was like, can you throw a couple Benjamins in my account for some weekend fun?
Bruh.
And I was like, if I text my dad that, he would laugh in my face. Like, there is no way.
Shelbie, right?
Or he'd just hang up or
Yes.
something,
And these kids
just transfer it.
Oh, my
I saw a thing the other day that said like we live in the, which is so true, like we live in the most privileged generation there's ever been.
Absolute.
Us and our kids. And it's like for my son to not know what like a commercial is or the newspaper or like have to wait in line because we went to Legoland and we had a fast pass. Like, you know what I mean? Like they just have no idea. And it's like we don't even do technology in our house. We do a TV, obviously.
So no, you
we
said
don't
like
do tablets, we don't do iPads, we don't do any of that.
Nice.
And it's like I'm not going to go out to dinner and have my kid be like, "Oh, can I play on your phone? Can I play on the iPad?" Blah blah blah. No, like, no, we're not doing that. Like, you can sit at a meal, and now like Kason being 6, I have him like order food for the table. I'm like, you're gonna learn to talk to like a waiter, and
yeah, that's a human being.
Yeah, and it's just like people have like lost that, but it's like we truly are like raising kids and growing up in the most privileged generation there's ever been.
Well, I read something that said anyone born from the 90s, I'm gonna give it some. The study said 90s and up, but I'm really gonna say 80s and up is really, they had the best of both worlds. They had the best of before tech and now tech.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's us. I really do think that, because it's crazy how sterile people are becoming. You can see so much crazy stuff on the net, and yeah, it doesn't look good, but afterwards you just go on with your day.
Yeah.
Where remember back in the day, it'd be, oh, that really messed up my week. That's crazy.
I always think about like Lake County mugshots.
Oh, Lord. Yes.
Like, think of the stuff like back in the day. Like, now, like, there's Ring cameras, there's cameras everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh, the things that I would have been on Lake County mugshots for is embarrassing.
Oh, you would have been on?
Oh, yeah. Like, just little stuff. Like, me and my friends used to, this is so bad. Me and my friends used to drive down the street. Grandma Ben, don't listen. Used to drive down the street and throw eggs at random people and hit them. I'm
Damn
like,
it, Shelbie.
That's horrible. And that would, right now, that would be videotaped and on Lane County mugshots. And like my picture would be everywhere.
You be cooked. You be cooked.
How embarrassing. Then you gotta teach your kids not to do stupid stuff so they don't end up on Lane County mugshots.
Yeah.
Or on TikTok or on whatever.
Whatever.
You know?
But I can only imagine too, because it's like, I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine, like, you kind of want your kids to get in a little bit of shit just because you want them to understand life is real. Like, hey, I worked this hard. We worked this hard. So your life could be this.
Here's the deal.
What's up?
Kason is a rule follower. I think because of his autism. He's a rule follower. He's like, he's going to be the one we're going to have to be like, buddy, like, go to that party. Like, you know, you can like try that drink, but at our house, that'll be my rule. Like, if you're going to drink, you're going to do it at our house, not at some random person's house, you know?
For sure.
And stuff like that. Emmett, that's our 2-year-old, named after Emmett Smith. My dad's favorite football player. But he is a different breed, man. He's gonna be like, no, come back. Like, he is just so different. And it's like, just when you think like, oh yeah, we can have another one. Like, I went so back and forth between having, again, I was like, you just gotta get me pregnant. Like, if we're gonna have another one, you got to do it now. Like, I'm not trying. I was already a what do they call it? Oh gosh, an old person being pregnant. Like, not good. Over 35 or whatever. And yeah, he's a wild one. Damn. He's gonna be our first broken bone for sure.
Damn.
He's just like, I'm gonna jump off this thing.
Yeah. Does that energy come from his mom or his dad?
I think it comes from his brother. Like, he wants to do everything that he's doing, and he's 6 and he's 2.
6 and 2.
So it's like, honestly, the stuff that Kaysen is doing is age appropriate, but the stuff that Emmett is trying to do is not age appropriate for a 2-year-old. But man, he is a hell of a lot of fun though.
Oh my god,
he's like definitely gonna keep us on our toes, and he's fast as crap too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I was like, we went to like a gymnastics place today, and they have like a run trampoline. There's like a straight shot onto a crash pad thing. And this lady looks at me and she's like, holy crap, he's fast. And I was like, I know. Like, and people would do that with Kaysen. Like, he would run and jump into the sandbox and be like, oh, does he do track? Like, and Chris is just, for some reason, both boys got both of that.
Shelb, I had to ask this last question. It just came to mind. You've been through, when I first met you, you've been through some abusive relationships. How did you, because a lot of girls or women will write off dudes after an abusive relationship. How did you prosper through and say, this dude, Chris, he my husband, he going to lead this household? What made you say, I'm going to trust him? I'm going to go ahead and just give this another shot?
That's a very good question. I went through some really horrible relationships. I even had a stalker at one point. I don't remember if you know about all that or not. But
you had a stalker?
Like a legitimate stalker.
Damn, girl.
And he ended up committing suicide. And it was somebody that I had somebody basically that I teach Kaysen that to welcome them in. He was different for sure. Anyways, but I like, it's hard to explain. Okay, so with the abusive relationships, like I would say like one guy was a little bit better than the last guy. So it's like, oh, they're so much better. You know what I mean? Like,
but they still wasn't.
Not Shelbie level, you know?
Gotcha.
It's like not anyone you would want to be the father of your children, or even the very last guy that I dated, Greg. We were together for 2 or 3 years, and it was a good relationship. Like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't unhealthy, it wasn't whatever. But like one day I woke up and was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not going to marry this guy. I would never have children with this guy. It just wasn't like going anywhere, you know? There was nothing bad about it. He treated me good and all that. He didn't drive. Yeah, that was a biggie for me.
That was a red flag.
And he was content with that. And to my knowledge, he still doesn't drive.
He said, hey, pick me up right quick.
Yeah, that doesn't work for
Lord,
me.
come
And
on,
so when Chris and I got together, he didn't drive. And I was like, that's a deal breaker for me.
Right.
Immediately got his license.
Okay.
And it had been like suspended or whatever. But I'm like, like, we're not just going to live in the suspended license.
Yeah, we're going to take initiative.
Yeah, we're going to figure that out. And that was a big part of Chris and I's relationship. Because like when we first got together, he had like, I don't know, it was like $26,000 in debt. And I was like, like one Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve,
we be going through it. Us fellas be
16, I guess it was. We were playing beer pong in his apartment.
Who was winning?
I'm sure I was.
Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Nah, you ain't kidding. It's
we
cool.
We did that a lot. And we were playing beer pong and we were talking about New Year's resolutions. And I was like, we should have like individual ones and one as a couple. And he's like, I already know what mine is. And I was like, really? I was like, what's yours? And he's like, to marry you. And I was like, oh, I gotta call my mom. And so what a freak, dude. Like, I immediately went outside and called my mom. But like, no guy had ever said that, you know, like no guy had ever been so sure. Like, that's
one guy said that.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, but I was like, that was so attractive to me, you know. But it's like, but if that is what you want to do, if you're actually like, for a second I was like, are you being serious? And I realized that he was being serious, and I was like, well, if that is the case, like there's a, like, I want, yes, like I'm already saying yes, but like we need to figure some stuff out, like I'm not starting my marriage with debt and not driving and all these different things. And he was just so fast to like, let's figure it out, so it's like we laid everything out, we penny pinched like a mofo.
Did you?
Yeah, and got all that paid off before we were married. And that was hard. And like, honestly, we didn't get to enjoy like the engaged life and the bliss of it all because we were trying to figure that out. But like, to see where it's taken us now is like, and I just remember he would write me like letters and like tell me in text all the time, like, if you just give me a chance, I'll give to you everything that you haven't had before. And he truly has. Like, he is the most supportive, he's never gotten angry with me about anything. I almost wish he would be more jealous. Yeah, and just like, though, like to go from relationships that were the polar opposite to that was so healing for me.
Absolutely.
And like, I was one of my relationships was very abusive, and I had a dear girlfriend that got me out of that. And
what was crazy about that is when you told me that relationship was abusive, that the one I'm assuming you're alluding to, it surprised me because I couldn't even tell. Yeah. And then when you said it, it was like, what?
It's like, even when I was at work, I worked at a hair salon, and one of the hairstylists called my dad at work. She looked up his name and number and called him and was like, Shelbie has bruises all over her.
Oh, bruh.
And I was so mad at her, but because I was oblivious, like, the only way I can explain it, because people are always like, why didn't you leave this person? Why did you stay with this person? Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, they truly make you believe that you don't deserve better. Like, that's the only way I know how to explain it. Like, it is so in your mind that that is what you deserve, and you don't deserve an ounce better, that you don't go and search that out. You know what I mean? Right. And so
try to isolate you.
Yeah. So when she finally got me away from him, and that had been done for however long, I told him, like, I need to meet up with you, and I need to get some things off my chest. And it was for me. It wasn't for him. Like, it was eating me alive, like how much I hated him. And that wasn't good for me. He wasn't being eaten alive. I was being eaten alive. And
so you met up after leaving?
Yeah, long time after.
Oh, wow.
And I just despised him, like, it was unhealthy. And so we met up at a Carl's Jr. actually, and I was like, I need to sit here and I need to say things to you, and I need you to not respond to any of it. And I just need to get it off my chest. And he did. And I said, I forgive you. Like, I forgive you for everything you did to me. I forgive you for all the bruises, all the scars you left. I still have a scar on my face from it. And I am releasing that from myself. It's for me. It was 150% for me and nothing for him. And I don't feel, he actually is dead now. He died of a heart attack, but honestly, I still, though, will drive, because he lived near where I live, and will be scared to run into him and be like, oh, I don't have to worry about that anymore. You know what I mean? And he had a wife and kids when he passed away and stuff like that. But I think just to like release that, and like, the Lord doesn't want that for us, No, he doesn't want us to sit and hate ourselves or hate other people. Or I truly I just had to let it go,
Absolutely.
And
I bet that was fulfilling for you.
It was.
I know that was fulfilling.
I left feeling 10 feet taller.
Man.
And I never looked back.
And that is so important, because, I mean, You're on social media. Yeah, it just is. And you're on social media. Everybody want to hate and put down. But how powerful is that for you to just say, look, bro, we need to sit at a Carl's Jr. Yeah. I need to get this off my chest. We might not ever talk again.
Yeah. And we never did.
Yep. Love, respect to you, but peace.
Yeah.
That's so powerful, man.
Yeah. It felt so good.
I bet it did.
I wanted to like double flip him off on my way home. Right. But I was like, that's what I felt like, deuces. But it just felt so good. And yeah. Like, yeah.
But see, that's what I love about you. And I mean, I say that even with the liquor kicking in is like,
I feel great.
I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good, man. These lights feel good.
I mean, we might as well finish that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finish that. Even when the cameras are off. Woody, get another one. Wood, get another one. But that's what's so cool about you. Like, even like you did that, but then you scoot over to Chris, who might not be in the best spot of life when you met him, but you helped lift him up and helped him. And I think that's so important. I love that.
I think really too, like, honestly, one of the most attractive things to me about Chris is like, which you probably don't want to hear, but I'm going to tell you anyways.
It's going to the world, so you can. I mean, I'll listen,
like but like truly, like even like when you're in your forever relationship, like whenever I walk up on a conversation with Chris or overhear a conversation with Chris or whatever, and he's talking to whether it's someone from basketball, a Pokemon card dealer or whatever, or a random person or at church or whatever.
Yeah.
He is always talking top tier of me. You know what I mean? And just like, oh, Shelby's doing this, Shelby's doing that, Shelby's the best person ever. Like how could you not feel like 10 feet tall when you're with him, you know? And honestly, I think that's how everybody should feel in a relationship, because it's like and that's what we're modeling for our children. Mm-hmm. And
because they're sponges right now. They're soaking that up.
They are. And yeah. I mean, they think it's super gross when we kiss and stuff, but that's okay.
All good. Well, Shel, we're wrapping up. This is the part where I let you show any shout outs, say any shout outs, anything you want to do, and then we go from there.
I think to my husband, Litty, and obviously my kids, Kason and Emmett, and I love you so much. And I just honestly wouldn't be the person I am today without you.
Hey. And world, you heard it here. Shelbie Litty. Appreciate you. Thank you for being on, babe.
Of course.
Thank you for blessing us with your time. So I'm going to let you know we're going to have you back on in the summertime.
I'd love that.
All right, bet. We're going to have some other people in here too. So
I'm good.
All right, bet.
Anthony.
And probably my cousin Jew.
Okay. Best laugh ever.
Best laugh.
By the way.
When you text me about him, I was cracking
I was up. Literally baking and I couldn't stop laughing because of his laugh. So great.
So yes, we will be having you back on. Yep. So world, you know what it is. Thank you for tuning in to Garage Talks 5417 podcast. Make sure you hug your loved ones. Make sure you be present in the present. And then go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that noti bell. And thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We out of here. Peace.